At the time of recording, these are the models I recommend most from the respective brands. Both brushes offer a great blend of features for the price and of course great cleaning results. Trust me when I say both offer a brilliant user experience and you could do a lot worse. What sets these brushes apart are relatively minor things in reality, but those minor differences might be important to you, so here are the things that separate the two brushes. The first and most obvious difference is the cleaning action. The iO3 offers Oral-B's infamous oscillating and rotating cleaning action. Like Philips Sonicare, the bristles move back and forth many thousands of times per minute, but in a circular motion due to the round-shaped brush head, whereas Philips' sweeping motion is essentially a straight line. I can't fault either of the brushes for their ability to clean the teeth. Clinical studies and reviews of the two brands' cleaning action would suggest that Oral-B has the edge, but even the professionals behind the studies acknowledge the need for more study. I've not seen any study that compares these two models directly. I really wouldn't worry too much about the brushing style. Your brushing technique and oral care routine are likely to have a bigger impact overall. Whilst a more gentle feeling than models past, I would say Oral-B's cleaning action is the most invigorating. To me, it feels like it has cleaned deeper, whereas despite the 5300 having a strong cleaning action, it feels more gentle and less intense overall. Should you currently be using Oral-B or Sonicare, I would typically recommend sticking with the same brand as you're going to find the transition easier due to familiarity. The iO3 has 3 cleaning modes, whereas the 5300 has 1 mode with 2 intensity settings. Essentially, the iO3 has 1 extra brushing option. It is not that important, but both offer the choice of a more powerful and intense brushing option and a slightly more gentle configuration too, suiting the needs of the vast majority of users. Whilst both brushes have the essential features I would recommend of an electric toothbrush, the 5300 uses a 20-second sextant pacing rather than the more common 30-second quadrant pacing. Both encourage me to brush for the dentist recommended 2 minutes, but I and many are more used to the 30-second pacing, thus 20-second can be a bit jarring. The 5300 will automatically power off after 2 minutes, where the iO3 will not. The iO3 has a visible pressure sensor to show me when I'm using insufficient, correct and excessive amounts of brushing force. It is easy to see and very useful if brushing in front of a mirror. No such coloured light ring exists on the Sonicare 5300, but a very clear vibration pattern change and the resulting sound alteration is a clear indicator when too much force is applied. I think it also works better for the blind. Although the iO3 offers a subtle sound and brushing sensation change, it is much more difficult to detect. A single brush head is supplied with each handle. There's little point going into too much detail about the differences between them. Fundamentally, they do the same job. The iO3's is rounded compared to the more oval shape of the Sonicare. Where the Sonicare head is longer, the iO3's head is deeper. Similar but different. I do think the 5300's head is marginally easier to get to the very back teeth. Both handles can accept any of the interchangeable heads on offer from the respective brands, and both remind you when they are in need of a change due to exceeding their recommended usage time. Brush head prices are comparable for these two models. I don't wish to overplay the issue, but Oral-B's iO brush heads are more prone to holding bacteria and allowing mold to build up inside of them. It seems to be an issue you either do or do not suffer with, and I have been unable to find a trend as to who it affects. Regular cleaning of the head helps, but it can still build up. I experience it myself, as have countless others. Sonicare heads have not been plagued by such issues in my experience. Both have a rechargeable lithium-ion battery inside the handle. Both are technically user removable and replaceable if needed. Sonicare's battery life is far better, with a claimed life of 21 days compared to the approximate 14 of the iO3. I say approximate, I actually got 17 days out of the iO3 and 46 out of the 5300, but Oral-B rarely actually states how much usable life you should get. Basically, the Sonicare battery performance is better. Both are supplied with charging stands. The iO3 can take up to 16 hours to charge compared to the 24 of the Sonicare. Typically both are recharged quicker than this. The Oral-B stand has a 2-pin adapter to connect to the socket, whereas the Sonicare charger has a USB Type-A connector. This is more versatile than the 2-pin adapter, but not to everyone's liking. Both are sold in configurations with and without a travel case. I would typically recommend the option with. Although subtle differences exist in the overall size and weight of the handles, we're talking about a few grams and millimeters of difference, and ultimately they are very similar with a matte finish. Both are available in a number of colour options. In use, both produce a similar noise level up to 64 decibels for the iO3 and 63 for the 5300. Prices and long-term ownership costs are similar too. The iO3 has a retail price of £160 but can be purchased for around £60 on average. The 5300 is listed at £170 but can be purchased at around £70. Over 3 years they cost approximately £115 and £125 respectively. Both brushes will serve you well and I would happily use either. I personally think the 5300 is slightly more refined and has the edge from a design and in-use experience, but I do have a slight preference for the Oral-B cleaning action. Links to buy either are available in the video description.